It's pretty similar to conditions to what we had on Thursday where the cold front came through. And today again a very stiff breeze blowing from right to left.
Yeah, Westville side to Westville side. Look at the big crowd here.
Played ball with a chilly wind, but the pub is they know how to put the ball around, get their quick wingers with some space, and obviously we know about Grey High School. The ball, I can definitely see Westville trying to spin the ball around. It might change as the game goes on.
Right, it's a great shot to take the field. The hosts are underneath our comedy position. I can see Westville coming from behind the scoreboard. There's a pay background. Wonderful long weekend.
Ring a rosy story there as they head off to say hi to the Grey boys who decided to stay in for this long weekend.
Referee Alfredo Afort will be the man in the middle today. As Westville taking their time. Very similar conditions to Thursday. As Imani Pemba will place his mascot in position. There's a fairly proud of them today.
Which has been of very high quality. Some really tight games here on the Khaleesi field today. Selborne drawing 34-all with Jeppe earlier, which was a wonderful result for the boys from East London. And this last game between Queens, so Grey will have a moment to give us their war cry. Here come the Westville boys now, led by their mercurial number 8, Debogo Nkomazi. Prolific front row in Ferreira, Hartwig and Dingana. And here you can see the Grey lineup. They'll be up against Delange, Pemba and Wilkinson, Locks, Turham and Kudos, Miles, Human and Brumbacher, the loose trio, Makabane and Stradum. He'll be carrying some ball up today. Garrett, the paceman at 13, and Josh Ban, who's been fantastic at 15 that last encounter.
Yes, we have to go back to 2013 for the last time these two sides met each other. And Grey was successful there, 16 points to 10 that day.
Interesting setup here, Fenner. The Westville boys entered the arena and went right to the far left-hand corner to Curvin corner and didn't even acknowledge the Grey war cry, which seems to be a popular way of entering the arena by other schools. They normally get themselves in between the Grey war cry and try and disrupt them. But yeah, Westville very respectful, heading off to the left corner. And now they are setting up to receive a kickoff from Geordie Stradle.
A bit late for the restart, also taking the field after the host, which isn't really etiquette, but I can allow us this time. Stradle, after a stutter, finds a long restart, not handled well. Gone backwards according to the official. That's a big carry from Tukwayo. They float in the contact. They set a target to clear the lines. It's down the middle of the field from Lochwa. Gathered by Nota, finds Joshua Bance to the heat. Tackle looked fairly high, but no. Turnover is called.
Yeah, massive first hit there from Tobias Nota on the carry from the Westville boys. But unfortunately unable to capitalize from that skewed kick from the Westville number 10. Yeah, they are trying to find touch, not finding touch again. Josh Durham.
Tasty does a big forelock. Positive carries Makabane. Finds his captain Imani Pemba. Inspirational recent weeks for his team. Stradum wide. Nota. Oh, Garrett a little bit late. Off the ground. Titus, a lot of work to do on the outside. Great taking the ball to the edge of the field. Passes behind MacGyver, David Goodals. Makabane. Stradum. Westville closing the space quite nicely. They attack that ball on the ground. Missed out. Makabane. There's space on the outside. Pemba through the hole. Possibly an early hit on Tobias Nota. Play continues. Durham around the corner. Playing Bissell back into form. Pemba. Makabane. Short pass. Garrett flings it wide. Over the top. Mark Brombacher. Titus works hard to get back in field. But Gray coming the same side again. Goodals. Makabane back around the corner. Close carry by Aidan Wilkinson. Chad him on. Positive carry from the 7 flanker.
Couple of holes opening up your defence here.
Gray very deep on attack. Still going. Tobias Nota. Impressive discipline here from Westville as they maintain their width on D. Iman. Good tackle on Daniel DeLange. Rolls clear. Makabane still going. Straight on. Bands on the outside. Reece Miles. This has been impressive so far. Pemba shifts it on to Kudos. Well met in defence. Advantage for the high tackle. Brombacher picks and goes. Durhan.
Yeah, nice and tight now, Gray. Trying to control the pace of the game.
Pemba, well met. Possibly a little bit too close to the pick and go here. Impressively by Westville. Straight up. Flat to Notu, knocks it on. If his call is no advantage, he'll come back for the penalty, the high tackle. Decision time here for the hosts.
Yeah, you'll see now, there's about 15 phases of play that Gray went through. And just took his eye off the ball there. Saw the big number 12 steering him down, Blake Albin. An unfortunate knock on there to give advantage to Westville, but the referee had Gray on a penalty advantage for offsides. And young Caden Titus will look to slot the first points of the game. And I know Gray, we've said this almost every game, Fenner, this win is probably worth about 15 to 20 points. It's really picked up in the last half an hour to 45 minutes. And Gray will know that they need to put points on the board. They need to get a healthy lead this half as they go into to face this wind in the second half.
And Titus has missed it on the right.
Interesting change of kicker there. Normally Geordie Stratham is solid with the 3-pointers. Titus he's got a beautiful strike on him, but unfortunately just tugged that one right to the upright. So Westville boys looking to try and get a deep hanging drop kick. Well left by David Kudos. It'll give Gray the line out just on the Westville. Yeah, unfortunately looked like he pushed that. Yeah, strong wind behind Titus' back there with that penalty. And a very unfortunate miss just to the left of the upright. Pemba, the first line out.
Kudos. A little bit of pressure. Wins that. As Pemba goes, a couple of speed bumps to the ground. And now Westville have to be careful. 3 seems to swim around, so there'll be a penalty advantage here. Look on, it's nice and wide. Great hands from Nota. Iman clean, slow ball. Change the direction. Probes to Pemba. Slips through the first tackle. Makabane hit hard. Pick and go from Kudals. Durham. Makabane. Straddle. Looks for Nota. Juggles. Support in the backfield here. A little bit behind the advantage line at the moment. Straddle steps. With traffic he goes. Bands probing. Again, this defence of Westville has been very impressive. No advantage again. They'll come back for the penalty. Swimming around at the ball.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the ref had actually run out of time there with the advantage, but he kept it going through about 5 or 6 phases. And he's come all the way back for the side entry at ruck time to give Gray their second penalty of the match. Looks like Geordie Stratham is going to look for a decent touch and try and get their They're more working again. Studied the
Especially they slow down the momentum. 6+1. Bombacher is the target this time. Pops down and lost forward.
yeah, they've been only in this half, playing into the wind. Westville here looking to get a decent exit once this scrum settles. DeLange too big.
It's an advantage here. Penalty.
Yeah, the nine entered the 5 yard. He was back on the 5 with defence early in the red lines.
Set the line. Lochwa.
Beautiful strike of the ball. Out to Jones and Blorzy. The big centre. Blake Albin crashing through the tackles. Westville got their first bit of possession. Big number 7 there. Avi Tukwayo. Number 8, Nkomazi. Mercurial captain. Giant of a man. Westville still have position and possession. Looking to try and control the game here. Going down the short side. Big lock forward going to ground there. Seth Gwynn. That's Nkomazi on the charge again. As Pastor tries to get the ball out quickly. Looking for some space out wide, and it's on if he can get the pass away. Great run there of Blake Albin. Very good counter ruck there by Josh Duheim. And unfortunately a slight knock on by the Grey Boys. Gifted possession back to Westville Boys. First time Westville been inside the Grey half. And unfortunately not able to control that ruck.
Off to the races he goes, and evades straight on, comes inside. The counter ruck here was very impressive by Grey. Westville this highly wanted attacking side. Great win against Hartbury College from England they had at the Grizzly Festival. That was where they stormed. They've shown they can defend here. 11 minutes gone, 0-0. Feed from Pistol. Lost his flaff. Oh, the ball's been left behind. Ball covered by Tukwayo. Again, Grey look for the counter ruck. Pressure on Westville here, they get it free. Again, powerful work from Nkomazi. Mr. Jones. Good score in backfield. Turnover ball, Brombacher. Down the field he goes. Kabane. Wide to Josh Bands. Josh Bands shows it goes. Pemba. Imani Pemba. Just short. And Caden Titus picks and goes. First blood to the host. Caden Titus gets his try. Neck and neck between Pemba and Titus for the most tries this season.
Yeah, I think Titus was expecting the early pass there. Pemba decided to do a bit of a show and go. And I'm sure Titus will have a word with him after this match about that incident, which he almost made a meal of. You'll see in the slow motion here. Great strip there from Mark Brombacher. He went straight into contact. Quick recycling out to Josh Bands, who gets a no-look pass away. Pemba, some dancing feet. And some quick recycling, and Titus managed to dive over the line for the 5-pointer. Well deserved with Grey. Definitely had all the field and touch line.
Pretty good kick. Direction was good. Let's try to score in the corner. Westville trying it straight into touch. Carried over. I think that should be a scrum on the halfway. With the that supreme here. Let's see it again. Yeah. Impressive so far. On the counter attack, yeah. Kamaz has been very impressive so far. Sniper on the outside by Pistol. Free kick. Confusion reigns supreme here. Let's see it again. Yeah. Anyhow.
The camera never lies. That's Pastor. After the big number 6
On the counter attack here. Kamaz has been very impressive so far. Sniper on the outside by Pistol. Engaging the laws, let the ball go, big back on his feet. Pistol options left and right as they attack the short side. Through the hands it goes, show and go from Satade. Big carry again to Kwayo, breaks the first tackle, then driven back. Pistol. Jones, to the hands it goes, options on the outside, throws the pass. Lost forward. Good tackle from.
And tackle, the errors.
From Westville.
We were not gifted those, unfortunately.
Straight to Titus, and he bangs that infield. He's found a bit of cross. Thanks to his fullback, Lortra. He's got some gas. Beats the first one. Throws the offload. As Westville finding holes here. Great defence. They'll come to the open side. And it's the 8th man again. Great carry from him. Momentum here for Westville as they change direction. Through their hands they go. Albon. Albon. Albon! It's a wonderful solo effort there. Oh, he's lost forward, but the ref says try. For money, Albon over the line. Incredible speed from the inside centre. Showing a clean pair of heels. But a spearing tackle from Titus. Yes, he's grounded that, no doubt about that. Yeah. Very difficult.
The stiff system that came through this morning. Yeah, like Albon run and rounding the great defence rate as he went.
It's not a terrible effort.
Take on our get us nice and
deep down the middle it goes. It's Pistol as well. Good wallop there from Loshwa. Titus gathers. Finds bands. Puts up a contestable here. Pressure on the fullback. He's let it down. Picked up by the Knolls. Lots of work to do here. Defence all over him. Grave advantage. Akabani goes on the short side. Himan flings a hard pass. Advantage over from the knock-on is very surprising.
Yeah, the referee just explaining to the Grey Boys there what he felt he saw. Bit of a tip tackle, but luckily he fell towards his chest and arms. I don't think that was for a knock-on. It might have been for a penalty advantage. The referee still having a word here. I think putting both captains aside to have a chat. He wants to make sure he gets. That's what Pemba.
Cool. 2 meters. It's impressive Westville defence. To their structure again. Hayden Wilkinson breaks the first tackle. Akabani waits. Slow ball. Well defended again. He smiles, takes it static. Fights his way forward a few inches. Makabane sees a hole. And Knolls has knocked it on, unfortunately.
Mixing up the play now. And it'll pick it. You'll see the slight little knock on there. He tried to regain.
Tough to get away with a kick from the field. They look wide. That's not a bad outcome into this breeze, as we said.
Trying to get the. If they could just win the line out.
Oh, and it's gone to pieces, but knocked on. Advantage to Gray here. Kabani gathers a couple of meters. Joam goes close to the touchline. Picks and goes. Straight on. And the loop around. Bands with a bit of space. Well tackled there by Satade. Back around the corner. Knolls. Apart in the carries, driven back. Great tackle again. Westville's defence has been very impressive. DeLange is isolated. Could be a turnover. Yes, and it is.
And sets of captains.
He's all on his own. Dominated there. Turnover.
Interesting chat going on the field at the moment. Referee being called across by the AR for a discussion about an earlier incident. Not too sure what that could be around, Fena.
There's a clock. There's his hand up here. I'm not sure who he's calling over.
Remember, just lending an ear there, trying to figure out what this is about. It's quite a long passage of play before the AR called the referee back for a discussion. And let's go play rugby. And he's going to come back, I think, for a penalty for Gray. That's the incident that happened at that last line-out. Line-out. Possibly a kick. It seems there might have been a bit of dirty play, a bit of boot to head from the Westville boy. So a brilliant attacking opportunity for Grey High School.
6 minutes to go in this first half. 5 all. The middle it goes. Schulos unopposed. West has to watch the discipline here. He'd be nice for swimming around already. Call of use it once as Gravy gets some momentum forward. Denver controls the ball at the back and Call is use it twice. Comes out, Tobias Noter going close. Let's go pick and go. Still going.
There's not much on it wide. Pick and go pretty much the only option, yeah.
And the try is good. No, sorry, penalty is the call against Reece Miles. So again, some good discipline from Gray here. All chirping. Swiss will take it quickly. A fearsome carry up the middle here by the 8th man. A lot of time for the fly half. It's right on the field. Gathered by Josh Bands, who runs straight into the attention of the tight end. Big tackle on him. DeLange. This one defended very, very well today. Bemba. He's taken to ground. Yeah. Replay. Runners in the Westville. Space to move here. Well tackled by Nota. The hands they go. The bullocking run from the 7th flank. Gibson goes down the short side. The try scorer evades a tackle. Found the rhythm of this attack of Westville. And we said he's wrapped up by Onika Satosa. Numbers on the outside. And that's wonderful pace from the fullback. Beats the first one. With more yardage. Momentum with Westville at the moment. As they come to the open side. Out the back, finds the outside centre. The pass in contact is a good one. As they pass into Grace 22. Slow ball here, the hosts need to find a positive tackle. The ball has gone backwards there. Wild pass from the scrum half. Through the phases they go. Carry from the tight end prop. Options left and right. They come back to the open side. Knocked on. And unfortunately, Bands are able to. Foreman has the replay. Seth Gwynn. Feeling engrossing at the same time. Big moment in the game here. Good scrum. Cannon Titus a lot of time. Hacks it downfield. And straight to the Westville fullback, who's off to the races. Steps and goes, evades the tackle of Nota and of Garrett. Finally brought down by Reece Miles. And Westville again will look to carry. Change the direction. Early pass to the right wing. Is well made by Reece Miles. Pass is missed, picked up by the impressive 7 flanker. Another positive carry, pops out in the tackle though. Garrett puts on the foot. And straight out it is. There'll be time for a line out here. Impressive. Stop, Emma collects. Early pass to Chad Himan. Flings it wide. Nota on the outside. Satosa skipped. Caden Titus. Satosa's very high here. Kalarak was on. Chad Himan. Makabane. Delanga makes contact with the referee.
Sounded so just managed first half. As we said earlier, we can only work with what we've got in front of us. They had good attacking position, and now they find themselves midway through their own half. Very good scrum for Westville. All out for Makabane.
And right round to Stratham, who flings a wild pass out. And the last chance here for Westville before the half-time break. And they want to attack. The Pista pumps it downfield. And work to do for Makabane. And he decides to kick it out. It's like half time. So fairly attritional here. Darren?